What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for PayPal holdings with the ticker symbol PYPL. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So last time I looked at PayPal was Tuesday, and you can see that price since Tuesday traded sideways for the most part and is still hovering below that $61 level. So it's struggling to get above the $62 level, and is staying between the 60 and the 61.80. So again, price had a nice move up from that $57 level. It looks like a possible inverse head and shoulders. This is the shoulder right here, another shoulder, and a head. I don't really go off of patterns, but what that means is that the downtrend is starting to reverse. So when you start seeing higher highs, higher lows, that means the downtrend is reversing. And what do you see at the bottom of a downtrend? Normally inverse head and shoulders. So that's why this is typically a reversal pattern. But again, it could always just still continue dropping down lower. So we have to have other reasons on the chart for price to continue higher. Well, there are a couple of reasons why. There's a leg up right here. This is all one entire leg up or impulse up by the bulls before getting a correction down. So there's a good chance for another similar sized leg in the future. Market generally moves in twos. However, there was a leg down right here by the bears, and they could also do a similar sized leg down in the future as well. So who's going to win out? Right now it's favoring the bulls because price is staying above the EMA. We have this potential bullish trend line in play. And again, normally when price breaks the uptrend channel, you expect two attempts in that direction. So right now we just had the first attempt, and we could get a second attempt in the near term. But again, like I said before, this is at an area on the chart where there is some resistance. You can see there is this downward trend line in play, very close to where price is trading at. And also, market generally moves in twos, like I mentioned before. So we could still see another drop down, something like this, double bottom, and then reverse. So that's expectation. Either we just continue pushing up higher where we are right now, or we correct a little bit lower, bounce off this trend line and move up higher. I'm not expecting price to just drop down lower and then continue trending down, something like this. That is not looking likely as of right now because the long-term measurement target was met back over here at the low 50s. So there's a good chance that this momentum to the upside will continue, most likely all the way up to the 67, possibly even the 71. So let's take a look at the weekly. And here's the weekly chart. So let me go and zoom in. You see that last week was kind of a nice reversal candle off of that $57 level. This week was kind of neutral. The market is kind of getting, is losing some of its momentum, but it's still trying to push up higher. So like I said before, since we had two large legs down, this was one leg right over here. This was the second leg, and a nice reversal off that level. There's a good chance for further upside. So again, PayPal is leaning towards the upside, but there are resistance levels, like I mentioned before, like this downward trend line, or even a channel, because we have two touches on the bottom, multiple touches on the top. So it could be a channel. Either way, price needs to break it if it has any chance of going up higher. Something like this, holds as support above the 67, and then it could rally higher. So something like this would be the long-term bullish prediction for PayPal, and it could do that as long as it maintains support and it continues to push up higher and higher. But right now, like I said before, it's struggling to push up higher. There's a good chance it can still move up higher in the future. I just needed to stay above this trend line. If it fails at the trend line, it needs to stay above the 57. You can shortly drop below it, which is fine. But after these two legs, you need to see a strong reversal take place, or price just doing it right now, which is continue pushing up higher. So again, it's in a location where it's struggling to push up higher, but the past momentum is bullish, so there's a good chance that momentum can continue in the future. So that's all I see for PayPal on the daily chart. The target to the upside would be 67 and then 71. That would bring price to have a gap fill back over here in August. To the downside, if price does start correcting lower, it would be this trend line at the 59, 57, and then 55. So those are my three targets to the downside. But again, I'm leaning more to the upside because of the previous bullish momentum. So that's all I have for PayPal on the daily and weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.